Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sometimes we hear people, they say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is He not aware of my pain? Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not aware of my situation? Why isn't Allah answering my dua? And it's ironic because one of the reasons why a person's dua does not get answered is when they lose patience and say, I did dua, but why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't answer it? Somehow as if the person is privileged, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should jump at this person's orders right away and yeah, here. Wallahi, we don't look at ourselves and think to ourselves, like, what have I done for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in my lifetime, that I feel Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, should give me what I want right away. And if we go back and look at how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised the person, let's say for example from the moment you were conceived, when you were a small leech latching onto your mother, almost invisible, you didn't have a brain, but yet that little leech knew how to take food from the mother so that it could grow into a fetus. Who gave it that food? Was it not your Rabb, Allah? And then when you became a fetus, and inside the womb of your mother, when you were hungry, who was feeding you? It was Allah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knew when you're in discomfort. When you look at the fetus inside the mother's womb, it starts moving around, and the mother is very uncomfortable, stretching her skin, she's in pain. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala moves this child around so that it could become comfortable. And even now with the 4D ultrasounds, they show a baby when it's uncomfortable because of maybe something the mother ate, and then the baby would burp and then it smiles. So when this baby smiles, because now it's no longer uncomfortable, who knew that the stomach of this baby was hurting, that maybe it had too much gas? Your mother didn't know, your father didn't know. It was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who was aware of your situation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even put smiles on your face when you were a little baby. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power would cradle you when your mother couldn't cradle you. And yet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is unaware of you? And you say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He doesn't know of your pain? He knew of your pain before anybody knew your pain. He put smiles on your face before anybody could put smiles on your face. He fed you when nobody else was feeding you, subhanahu wa ta'ala. And yet how little credit we give to our Rabb, and we think our Rabb is unaware of us. How ungrateful of us. Rather, we should be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He even put us on this earth, let alone all the love and affection that He gave you before anybody could give you love and affection. This is why the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah loves you 70 times more than your mother. And this is the same mother who would die for you. So one should never think to themselves, is Allah aware? Of course He's aware. Does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know my pain? Of course He knows. He knew your pain when nobody else knew your pain. But just be patient with whatever situation we're going through in life, and know that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is allowing you to go through it, A, He has already said that He will never put you in any hardship which He already doesn't know that you're going to pass. And B, that sometimes steel has to go through fire in order to be forged and become stronger. But we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us anytime that we think that He is unaware. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's love and rahmah was the first love and rahmah before our parents even knew who we were. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah.